36 for Cortu Band and 35 for Elaine Shadow. Number 18 being a late scratching, of course. Rich Dream, $636,000 the win and $433,000 for the place.
Well, Dan, Darren Beedman's had a nice welcome back to Australian weather. Not only has he been rained on all day, but he was just walking out to jump on London Bridge and Garter King kicked him in the back of the leg. But he's okay. He's just flexing his leg, but he's all right. I think it just barely connected with him. But that's not a nice welcome back, Graham, is it? But, gee, this is an open race now, and we're going to head off the field with Tayako Nick, the Metropolitan winner.
Yes, won the Metropolitan in fine style. I was talking to Gai Waterhouse, his trainer, a little while ago. He said he doesn't mind the wet, but he doesn't like it this wet.
They go for the Dalgety of 1992, 2,500 metres. Pouring with rain before the start of this race, and they're off and racing in the Dalgety. Sir Winston was one of the best to jump away with Gathano, and both are ridden up towards the lead, followed by Garter King and Cortu Band. Elaine Shadow's going fast out wide, and then Tayako Nick and Valdiano, London Bridge. Wide out of the track was Maharaja as they speed right out of the straight. Impulsive Risk is back midfield, followed by Brave Expectations and My Eagle Eye. Cross Swords well back with Mr. Eurostar. Back to second last was Big Baron, and 2 lengths away last of all was Cavalieri. 2,000 metres left to go as they go alongside the Maribyrnong River, and Gathano leads by a length to Sir Winston, 2 lengths to Cortu Band out 3 wide. Elaine Shadow in the centre and Garter King the inside, 2.5 lengths to Valdiano, followed by Tayako Nick on the outside of London Bridge, a length away Maharaja. 1.5 to Mr. Eurostar on the inside of Notwithstanding, followed by My Eagle Eye and Impulsive Risk. 2 lengths further back to Brave Expectations, and then came Cross Swords. Second last Big Baron, and 2 lengths away Cavalieri last, and he's 20 lengths off the lead. 1,450 metres to go, and Gathano, the mare, leads the way in the Dalgety by a length to Sir Winston. Third Garter King on the inside of Cortu Band, a length and a half to Elaine Shadow. 2 lengths away Valdiano, 2.5 lengths further back to London Bridge on the inside of Tayako Nick. 1.5 to Maharaja. Down on the inside next was Mr. Eurostar, a length and a quarter Notwithstanding. Going around them out wider on the track was My Eagle Eye, 2 lengths further back to Brave Expectations, and then Impulsive Risk. Cross Swords, Big Baron second last, and still 2 lengths away last of all was Cavalieri, and he's 15 to 18 lengths off the leader Gathano. They're inside the 1,000 metres point, and the mare still in front Gathano by 3/4 of a length to Cortu Band. Third Sir Winston, 2 lengths away Valdiano running on. A length back over on the inside was Garter King, followed by London Bridge and Tayako Nick as they run up to the turn. Back behind those was My Eagle Eye, Notwithstanding's under the stick back midfield, followed by Big Baron running on strongly, and well back Brave Expectations. Cavalieri's 10 lengths away last as they come around the turn. 500 metres left to go. It's still Gathano just the leader from Cortu Band. Sir Winston third, followed by Valdiano. Back behind them Cross Swords. My Eagle Eye's running on strongly. London Bridge is looking for a run as they run down to the 400. Sir Winston went to the front. Gathano can't go on. Here's Valdiano running on strongly. Mr. Eurostar, Tayako Nick, Big Baron and London Bridge. Valdiano got to the front, 250 to go. Coming at him hard was Big Baron the outside, then Sir Winston. Valdiano in front. Big Baron trying to run him down from Sir Winston. Valdiano a length in front. Big Baron wearing him down. Big Baron draws level with Valdiano, and Big Baron wins the Dalgety. Big Baron by a length to Valdiano. Third Sir Winston. Then Cortu Band, Tayako Nick and London Bridge. Next in Impulsive Risk and Brave Expectations. My Eagle Eye, Mr. Eurostar. Then Garter King, Cross Swords, Cavalieri. Gathano, Notwithstanding, Maharaja, and Elaine Shadow was back at the rear of the field. 2:38.4 they've recorded in the Dalgety, and a few tired horses there. But I tell you what, at $10.70 and $3.50 for Big Baron, $3.70 for Valdiano, and $10.70 for Sir Winston. Gee, got to the post like a good 2-miler should, Big Baron, Gary.
It was quite an incredible run, Dan, because going out of the straight the first time, he was back second or third last, and Darren Goucher was actually scrubbing his ears off, so he just sort of kept going. It was a good staying run, and if this rain keeps up, he can obviously handle the ground. He got home very well.
Big performance. That's win number 8 from 24 starts. Of course, Colin Alderson won this race many years back with Sea Legend, who come out and ran a close third in the Melbourne Cup 4 days later. But this was a good run because he really got to the post strongly. Valdiano was ridden in an absolute treat by Brian York and was probably hailed the winner just beyond that point, but Big Baron was just so strong.
Well, that's right. The last 120 odd metres, he's made up, a good couple of lengths. He's gone to the line really strong.
Well, what do you make out of Melbourne Cup possibilities after that? Because apart from the winner, there was no other horse really that finished on strongly.
No, none at all. And I think that's it. It's just those wet trackers in this race. Cavalieri, those horses had no hope.
Well, Colin Alderson would be smiling knowing he's got a real Melbourne Cup possibility here. And Colin's talking with Graham Kelly.
Well, congratulations, Colin. You couldn't have a much better Melbourne Cup trial than that.
No, he's come through his program perfectly this year, and today's run I thought was exceptional. He was ridden quietly. He was only out there for a 2,000 metre, pace work and home his last 500. And Darren rode him exactly that way, and the horse finished it off beautifully.
And you haven't had the best of luck in the Melbourne Cup, been around the place and a scratching Apollo run when it was favourite, and that can Big Baron make amends?
Well, if the weather stays in as it is, it's going to give Big Baron a big lift. He's a very fit horse. He's had a good preparation, and I think he's got he'll be a hard horse to keep out of the money anyway.
You did say quite some time ago you predicted he'd run in the first 6. It certainly looks like that now.
Yeah, well, we sort of took a little bit of a punt. We had the horse ready a little earlier than what most horses would have been ready, and with this weather coming in now, it's starting to back our judgment a little bit, because a lot of the good horses were scratched today and didn't perform as well as they could have on these sort of tracks. So all in all, we took a bit of a punt. The horse was up a bit early, but I think we're there trotting along and cruising now.
And I must say it's a tribute to your ability, because he was quite light earlier on in his preparation, wasn't he? You've kept him up, and today I would say he looks the best he's looked right through this preparation.
Yes, he's changed. He's a different horse. He may be maturing a little than he was last year. He was very, very hard to keep weight on. And I tried very hard to put weight on him last year. This year we've just sort of said, well, if he's that sort of horse, we'll forget about it. But mature-wise, I think he's done it himself,
Well, congratulations, Colin, and all the very best for the Cup on Tuesday.
Thank you very much.
Bad luck, Willie. 56.
And there is correct weight from Mr. Lawler, and who'd be a jockey on a day like today? You see them coming back to scale, absolutely covered in the proceeds of what's been falling out there today. And it continues to fall, ladies and gentlemen, and as I said to you earlier, if you're planning to come out here on Tuesday, please make sure that you pray to whoever you pray to, because we want all of this to go away, and quickly. That means the local divvies are ready. When we've got correct weight, let's check them out right around Australia.
The winner number 3, Big Baron, $10.70 and $3.50. 7 Valdiano, $3.70, and 13 Sir Winston, $10.70. Quinella, $66.30. Trifecta, $4,922.70.
Okay, I think the presentations are... Let's go.